Would it be fair to say that Instagram is the biggest dating app in the world?
Yes. Yeah.
So wouldn't it make sense that guys would want you to limit the biggest dating app on the world if you're a girl?
Wouldn't it make sense for the guy to trust me? Couldn't he not just like, what if he wanted the passwords to it? Like,
ask you this: are women impulsive?
Yes.
Are women more emotionally based in their decision making?
Yes.
Are they more erratic?
They tend to be.
Okay. Are they heavily influenced by their friends and outside factors?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't think that deleting my social media is going to stop what they think it does. Okay. Yeah.
So yes to these things, right? Being spontaneous, being adventurous, erratic thinking, being emotionally based, etc. Wouldn't that be fair to say that that's like almost a recipe or concoction for infidelity to rear its ugly head at some point? So can I trust a woman to be a woman, which have unalienable traits that make it conducive to cheating?
Sounds like we're both deleting our Instagrams.
Well, are men and women equal?
I think that men are going to respond to a DM or shoot DMs too. So I guess like what's the difference?
Because when we call cheating and when we call advertising. So when it comes to when you're dating, guys have to sort of be the pitchman. They have to say, here's why you should date me. Here's like, I've got to qualify to you. It's a burden of performance. I have to be a high value guy. Not only do I have to look good, I have to have a good job. I have to be funny. I got this laundry list of criteria. So guys are out there when they meet you. It's like sort of like this salesmanship or this pitch. They're the pitchmen, right? For women, women are the advertisers. So it's like, I'll just have to look good and I have to wait until the pitchmen come to me because my brochure or my advertising is what's drawing them into my store, which is me, so that we can form a relationship in some way. So once that relationship has been formed, we call, if that guy is still pitching himself, if he's still out there trying to like flirt with the waitresses, or he's still trying to like get with other women, when he is in a relationship with you, we call that cheating. The guy's out there, he's like, you know, two-timing me kind of thing. But what we don't say is, we don't say, women, okay, for a man, if I am going to stop pitching myself or selling myself on the sexual market, why do we not tell women to stop advertising themselves on the sexual market? Because right now we make that very, very easy for women. So through Instagram, through dating apps and everything else. So when a guy says, hey, look, I have a problem with you being on Instagram, or I have a problem with you advertising yourself, and even if it's OnlyFans and you're not having sex, you're just having, you know, solo stuff, you're still advertising your sexual availability to other guys. So you can say it's purity or whatever, but what it boils down to is that it's closed on my end and it's open on your end, because I'm no longer allowed to pitch myself to other women, but you are allowed to advertise yourself to other men. Therefore, it is open on your end and it is closed on my end.
Yeah, I mean, are men and women the same, to be held by the same standard that you're trying to say right now of he's got to delete his IG if I delete mine?
Yeah, and it being the biggest dating app in the world, I think it does go two ways. So
do you think men get the same amount of attention on Instagram that women do?
No.
Realistically speaking?
So what do you mean by like attention, like likes and DMs and all that kind of stuff?
Like, do men get as much engagement on social media as women?
The high value men do.
What if I told you even the highest status guys don't even come close to like an average chick?
So what if I only reduce my social media by 30% to make it more equal?
Even if you tried that, it still wouldn't equate.
What about 60%? What if my social media is a business that doesn't have to do with my likeness? Like, I'm just wondering what his formula is about the significance, because he's saying they're not equal things.
No, what I'm saying is that, like, going back to her thing, she's saying, well, can't you trust me? And what I'm saying is that I can trust a woman to be a woman, which is erratic, emotional, heavily controlled by what their friends think and influenced by their friends and what society thinks. I mean, look at feminism. It's the biggest lie that's been told, but women bought a hook, line, and sinker. Why? Because it feels good. They're told lies, and it's easier to sell to women. We talked about that earlier. So my thing is, as the guy, sometimes I have to be the authority and protect the woman from herself. Having an Instagram as a woman or putting yourself out there, advertising yourself is not conducive to the relationship. Now,